afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, a master of propaganda here of Psych, defender of the fatherland. We're off is an exciting and long 1v1 on Angreifen. Between the north here, we got Aimstrong fighting for king and country, the Commonwealth. The 7th Armoured Division, the Desert Rats, whereas in the south we got Panzergrenadier Angreifen fighting for the Oberkommando West, Germany, Deutschland, and the 107th Panzer Brigade. Also, a quick thanks to Kevin for pledging on Patreon. Most appreciated, Kevin, and supporting. Very nice. And of course, allows me to keep doing what I do. So, if you do feel like supporting the Propagandacast, do consider it. Well, even if you haven't, consider it. Links are in the video description. PayPal or Patreon, either works. Anyways, we've got a double cool running start here, by the way, from Angreifen. Going in pretty aggressive there, noting he's got fortifications, elite armoured, and spec ops. Versus Vanguard, mobile assault, and special weapons, mostly infantry bulletins, and some machine gun and anti-tank bulletins on both sides. Kubelwagen there pursuing the infantry. So we can see here Angreifen is using his Kubelwagen very aggressively. At the same time, he's setting up a bit of wire work here in the east. So it's not actually grabbing a lot of territory. Instead, he's sort of trying to limit how much territory Aimstrong can grab here in the opening minutes. And in fact, he's got a second Kubelwagen moving up to support the first one here. So this is some very aggressive, very risky play there for Angreifen. I mean, if this doesn't work out, he's going to be far behind in the resource race there compared to Aimstrong, because, I mean, he's barely getting anything. I mean, this could quickly balloon out of control there against Aimstrong. So this is rather risky there. This is rather risky play by Angreifen. And note he's actually prioritizing, in this case, a victory point. We got Volkswagen falling up, we got the Vickers setting up, Kubelwagen there falling back. Almost got a section there. Certainly a very aggressive, very brazenly bold start there from Angreifen. Not something you see that often, and again for good reason, because if you can't pull this off correctly, you will hurt yourself badly and you will quickly lose the match if you're not careful. We got a third section on the way there for Aimstrong. We got the Kubelwagen there falling back. We got the Volkswagen support here, and he's going for a third Kubelwagen. A third Kubelwagen. This is madness. Yeah, who ordered all of these Kubelwagens? Yeah, it was an accident. I actually ordered Panzers, but I guess we'll have to make do with this. Second ending pursuit by the Kubelwagen. We got Sturmpass Kubelwagen there fixed up, moving up in the east, grabbing some territory. So he's finally grabbing some territory, but again, Aimstrong there is already getting a lot more resources. There's about to lose one Kubelwagen if he's not careful. Oh. Close there, Fulton laying down sandwich. There he goes, pressed by the Vickers machine gun. He cancelled the Kubelwagen though. He cancelled the Kubelwagen, instead realising perhaps he needs to go for more Fulton. So there you go, other Kubelwagen moving back in to flank and harass here the Vickers machine gun. Fulton being pinned down. Kubelwagen there up in that section. Oh, the Vickers crew there getting some kills, going for the fuel point there. Other Kubelwagen moving over repairs, but other Fulton's arriving. Kubelwagen here falling back as the Vickers turn to deal with it. So much Kubel action. We got 3 sections for the Vickers there for Aimstrong, with the second Vickers on the way. I mean, the Kubelwagens are having a bit of an impact, I think. They're just not having a huge impact for him so far. Need to get into the house there before Aimstrong does. We got the Kubelwagen running over there, one getting fixed here by the fuel pump. Almost got the fuel pump. Oh, well, there we go. Section out in the open versus the Volksgrenadiers firing down there with sharp trained eyes. Well, mostly trained. Actually, not that trained eyes, since the Volksgrenadiers, in most cases, Volksgrenadiers would have had most, maybe a month's training. In many cases, only weeks worth of training, and rather had to rely on veterans from other divisions, which were usually sort of what made up the core of the Volksgrenadier divisions, shattered infantry divisions from the Eastern Front and the Western Front. Fun fact. Fixing up the Kubelwagen there, on Kubelwagen moving ahead. We got a third Volksgrenadier squad on the way there for Angreifen. Volksgrenadiers moving up and getting the Vickers there. So hitting the cut-off point there, going in as aggressively as he can, while also sneaking up some units there. We got no sign of immediate take over there for Angreifen. Obviously, again, he's rather far behind. On the other hand, again, Aimstrong's got plenty of resources compared to Angreifen and can quickly move ahead. Vickers have been engaged now by not just the Volksgrenadiers, but also the Sturmpass. So there's not a lot of windows you can fire from, so this is going to be a rather slow and protracted engagement. Kubelwagen moving back here, harassing other Kubelwagen up to push in again, flank. The Vickers again. Angreifen's boldness apparently knows no bounds here. Grabbing points in the south. There you go again. Once the first Kubelwagen has pulled away, the other one acts to spec. But there you go. He's got to push the Axis too far. And there we go. Kubelwagen goes down. Still some impressive Kubeling there by Angreifen. And there you go. Almost got the Vickers. The Vickers got quite a few of the Volksgrenadiers. And there you go. Got a section moving up here. So it's not quite fully working out there for Angreifen. But he has managed to gain a noticeable chunk on the map. And there we go. He's actually going for a replacement Kubelwagen. A replacement one. Plus taking up after that. I mean, this is definitely not Oberkommando-esque meta play, I would say. I mean, generally, again, if you were to see more than one Kubelwagen, it usually be against a surge, maybe against the maximum spam, but he's actually going for 3 Kubelwagens versus the Brits, and he's actually using them quite efficiently. Except maybe for the start there, but still, I mean, it's clearly increasing having an impact there on Aimstrong. There you go, he's going to get it, he's going to get it! Ah, no! No, there we go. I've been a bit, you know, sad if he got away with. There he goes, he's trying to run for it, but the section's taking too many losses. He's going to lose the section. He tries to. He does it! He sacrificed the section. Better to let him sacrifice it, but it's still not going to work. He took too much damage. Oh, huge loss there for Aimstrong. Massive. A Vickers and a section. Good lord. Jeremy, what happened, Jeremy? I don't know. Everybody just died, and we tried to grab the machine gun, and then more people died. I died too. You did, Jeremy? Yes. Oh dear. I think I might have gone mad. Anyways, moving up here, folks, with the Vickers supporting. Sturmpan, he's rooting for too late. We got the Kubelwagen gang here striking at the second. He's about to lose another Kubelwagen. He's about to lose another Kubelwagen if he's not careful. And he lost the full Grenadier squad as well. So we now can see the casualties are beginning to pile a bit up as well for Angreifen, which, there we go, lost another Kubelwagen. So even if he's lost a section in the Vickers, although, I mean, he did grab the Vickers there, I mean, it's slightly equalising itself now. So both players are actually taking some hits on each other. And there we go, the Aimstrong now going in aggressively with the armoured car. Angreifen going for a Kedden effort, but even then he's going to be vulnerable to it. He has not exactly done a lot of mines, whereas that's what Aimstrong is doing now. Volksgun is retreating, Mechanized regularly up, troops are reinforcing, and a bit of healing being laid down there as well. He might want to consider a Panzerschreck. Kitten Panzerbüchse. There you go, Sappers repulsing Angreifen's left wing there. And he'll probably go either for Puma looks. I mean, expecting an armoured car, Puma would be the nice idea, but of course it looks for Lam to punish the infantry more specifically, but it does mean he has to be careful. I mean, again, say he hits a mine, that looks is pretty much just dead meat. Sturmpan is advancing, you've got the western points being grabbed. Mined as well, good work there by Aimstrong. Sandbags down here, though these look to be German ones. You can usually tell there's a slight difference due to the way they're coloured. German ones are brighter, versus British ones are darker, greyer. Boo. I mean, you know, just a slight coloration difference. Anyways.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
No sign of any armour there so far from Angreifen. Vickers moving ahead, straight into the section. Needs to be careful not to throw it back there to Aimstrong. That would be quite silly there by Angreifen. And there we go. Doctoral choice for Aimstrong in his vanguard. We got the mounts going off. They're killing themselves. What's going to incendiary grenades? Oh, assault rifles up, incendiary grenades off. And there we go. Oh! Oh! Dear, he almost got the section there. That would have been a huge loss if he lost another section at that stage. But there you go. Section pushes back. The Volksgun is in the west. Aimstrong quickly asserting strong dominance in the map according to his aims. Still nothing out here, apart because he has to reinforce so much there. So many men dying. So many gaps that needs to be filled with fresh German soldiers. Section they're reinforcing. And nothing further going on there. Mine goes off. Folks are taking losses. Minesweepers at this point might also be prudent, even if Panzerschreck could help us the armoured car. The minesweeper will certainly assist whatever vehicle he actually plans to get by, you know, not letting it hit a mine. So Aimstrong controlling of both fuel points. Section moving down. We got the armoured car there striking out as well. Folks moving up for the cut-off point there. I'm doing his best. We got like Kedden hanging back here a bit. Going to try and bed in. And there goes. He's actually going for the looks despite knowing there's an armoured car out there, which certainly is a bold choice there again from Angreifen. He's trying his best, you know, to focus on the infantry. And, oh, hello. We got the command glider in there, specifically the headquarters version or whatever, logistics glider for Aimstrong. Calling in the officer, then of course opening up for more commandos down the road. That could definitely be a problem there for Angreifen. Of course, the looks will help, you know, deal with it a bit as long as, you know, he doesn't lose that to the armoured car or anything else, you know, Aimstrong might be tossing at it. Mines down by the crossroads, good spot there. Generally, always expect this part of the map to be mined by, you know, the other opposing force there, or as I like to call him, the other bastard. Straight for the cop on. There we go. Commando officer charging in there. Alright, chaps. Just ignore the bullets. You know, they only use sponges anyways. Really? No. But hopefully we just believe for enough seconds there to make it work. Charging force there, looks operating here in the east. Light damage, but no real sort of critical damage there to Aimstrong. Looks falling back there. AC section eastwards, and we got like Rakedenwerfer fighting about here. Ooh, commander's going to charge, or officer's going to charge straight into the mine, and there we go. Half the unit gone in the blink of an eye. There we go, lads, again. You're going straight for the officer there. Rakedenwerfer needs to set up. Almost got him. Almost. Section moving hit the thing further. 5 from the looks. Rakedenwerfer spotted here as well. No immediate infantry support there. Looking a bit rough for the looks. Looking a bit rough. Section they're taking losses. Commanders were going out there. Needs to get Rakedenwerfer away, I think. Can he pull it off? Almost got the officer there. Almost, but not quite. Still Volker's moving in there. A lot of low health men there for Aimstrong. There, got officer retreating. Very low on health. Section taking losses. Commanders on the way. But there we go. Vickers here could set up on the retreat path and cut them down. Oh dear. A lot of retreats there. Section moving up, defending the calf point. And there we go. Wipes the officer in retreat. It's because he set up the Glide HQ as his actual retreat point there. Causing them to hit towards there rather than towards his base. Had he not done that right there, the officer might actually have survived. So that's a bit of a bad luck there for Aimstrong. Right here, section taking heavy damage there from the looks of the foot steel pioneers. Sappers dealing with the Vickers, salvaging the Kubelwagen for a bit of extra resource. Commandos almost on there for Aimstrong. Almost. He is seconds away from calling them in. There we go. 5 men strong with Simon Sten guns. Sappers the loss here to the Vickers. That Vickers is definitely paying off for Angreifen. There we go. Charging forwards here, but again, right into the Vickers machine gun. Got the armored cars supporting. Light gun bomb that goes off in time, and kaboom! Almost got the entire Vickers crew. Got damage in the armored car. Commanders retreating. Volker's firing away. Looks hammering away as well. Close to Veterans 1 there with a 2-centimeter auto cannon. Armored car shooting. No shots are bouncing off the AC here from the looks. AC on the end, it's no problem with the looks of his armour. Back here, nothing further going on. No additional light vehicles called in for Angreifen. Aimstrong at this point could in theory try and take a hit there for some tanks himself, and we got here radar bridge. He's just going to try and get back the Koch point without losing the entire section, so just can do it fast. Bit risky there. We got Rakedenwerfer creeping up. Going to try and get the armoured car. Looks pulling away here, and going for the fuel points there. Commando's good to go. And there you go, armoured car to fire here from the Rakedenwerfer. Vickers needs to set up there. Pop smoke, but will it be enough? Looks moving back here as soon as anything goes slightly south here for Aimstrong. Angreifen is aggressive here, spots weakness, and he pounces upon it. Need to get that armoured car fixed up quickly. Commanders advancing here. Certainly a lot of back and forth between the two players. Neither player, even though they're sort of getting the upper hand, it never, stays there for long. I mean, they'll sort of quickly lose and sort of just more equalised between the two. So, I mean, this is quite a tense match already. Which has seen both players, being pushed back here and there towards the bases and suffer quite heavy losses. Quick incendiary grenade there again, throwing out the door there since he knows he can't get out the other one. Even now, there's, basically a huge gap in the wall where they could easily walk out, they still take the door. Now, Charles, we go through the door. We're not Germans. We're not barbarians. We take the bloody door, Charles. Don't make me hit you. The Lukes there striking upon the commandos here in the west, fighting over the fuel pond there. Vickers moving up support. No tech there for Aimstrong. He should probably control that as fast as possible. Angreifen, I think, is going to aim for the Schwerpanzer quarters next. Commander's being pushed back. And he's definitely got the resources in here for the company command post, and then maybe a quick crumble. We got the armored car, the fan got Sapper supporting the armored car, but there we go, the Lukes moving in. Close to Veteran T2. Rakedenwerfer creeping up, and there you go, Vickers been caught by the Vickers. Oh dear, and there you go, Aimstrong forced retreat again. We get a unit all the way over here doing a bit of harassment there against Angreifen behind his rear line, but it's not really having the hugest effect there right away. Still no take up. There we go, commanders rushing forwards, not fully reinforced. Second Rakedenwerfer volley here for Angreifen. There you go, shoots the armoured car. But there you go, light gun bomb off and wipes the Rakedenwerfer, leaving the crew dead on the dusty roads of Angreifen. In the west here, Vickers pushing back the section. And not grabbing the fuel point, that's probably a misclick. Occasionally you'll sort of try and set them at the edge and they'll just sort of automatically walk off the edge. You know, sort of kind of like, damn it. Commands there pursuing the Kedner for cutting them down there with silenced end guns. Half H of eventually 2. You really should consider taking up there. I mean, the faster you can do so, the better. But there we go. We got the Schwerpanzer quarters going up there for Angreifen. Kuban going straight for the section here by the fuel point. Got the Lux moving in. Veteran 2, 8 kills for Deutschland. There we go. Section just needs to get out of there now. And there you go. Aimstrong finally taking up there. He can then rush out at Cromwell versus Angreifen. And Angreifen, I think, should basically be in a bit of trouble because of that. Setting up for flanking against the Vickers with the Vickers in a section. Good work. There we go. Nice attack there by Aimstrong. A bit risky though with the Vickers here sort of on the right flank. But in this case he's lucky there's nothing from Angreifen nearby to otherwise punish him for that. Almost down there. He can then almost right away go for a Cromwell tank. He could in theory aim for the Centaur to help focus on the infantry. I mean that could actually do a lot of damage there. There's Angreifen were to go for the Centaur and make good use of it. But Cromwell is the overall more likely choice. Certainly also a bit more future proof against any armor Angreifen could throw at him. And he's probably going to be worrying a bit about that one as well. So he's likely going to go for the Cromwell. Though again a Centaur in this case would not be a bad choice at all. Looks here finding away, half H of efficiency 3, section commanders charging forwards here. Armoured car lightly supporting, but he's wary about a Kednerfus. He doesn't want to lose his armoured cars with those. And there you go, got a wipe, bit of a loss there for Angreifen and the 107th Panzer Brigade. There we go, Cromwell for Aimstrong. We should hit the, looks a bit risky there, but he's not a good set of attacks, by the way. Kednerfus there got the Lux. Pop smoke here and gets away with the AC. So that's actually a bit of a loss there now for Angreifen. He's going for Oberstleutnant. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. He should choose a doctrine. He could go for Spec Ops, go for some Inflict Sturm gear to support them. Love to see what he goes for. Still, gain the armoured catch bar and then support. No, he cancelled the Cromwell. Once he got the Lux, he cancelled the Cromwell. Is he planning for something bigger? He's going to try and rush out a Comet or Churchill tank? I mean, that's pretty bold by Aimstrong as well, considering the map patrol situation. I mean, Kednerfus would have more impact for him now, but instead, he's going to first go for Commandos, and then possibly go for Hammer Anvil tactics? Interesting. AC here on a rampage now, trying to get the Kugelwagen, but instead we got Fulton intercepting and diverting. There you go, 2 commander squads out for Aimstrong. That is a lot of considerably elite infantry here for the British. Kugelwagen pulling back here, Oberstleutnant marching about. The Panzer Brigade, by the way, is sort of roughly established at the same time as the Volksgarde divisions, and to an extent you can sort of describe them as to what Volksgarde divisions were to an infantry division. The Panzer Brigades, to an extent, were to the Panzer divisions. Smaller, lighter packages, they're sort of, in this case, they're more meant for the Eastern Front specifically, but most of them actually saw action only on the Western Front, and usually did poorly for it because they were specifically meant for countering Russian tactics and strategies. That's sort of the fun thing. The 107th Panzer Brigade was, in fact, one of the few Panzer Brigades that actually did well. That's a little fun side note there. But generally, you don't hear so much about the Panzer Brigades overall, but I do think they're sort of interesting armoured formations, sort of for the most part, a bit brief life before either being, upgraded or assimilated into other units because they didn't perform well. The only one that really saw long-term usage was the one in 6th Panzer Brigade, Feldherrnhalle. That's a fun side note there as well. We got 2 Oberstleutnant squads here for Angreifen, possibly as a counter to the commandos. Aimstrong, still nothing here. What is he planning with all that fuel and possibly manpower? But he's now, again, action map patrol here. Again, the commandos have helped getting rid of the Lux, has given Aimstrong a lot more freedom of movement. I mean, again, the Lux really did a lot there to keep Aimstrong contained because it was hard, to pin down and deal with for him. But that's because he never went for any anti-tank, and you could certainly argue. Still, Angreifen here attacking Oberstleutnant support by the Kuban. We got Dollar Kednerfus as well, just in case the AC strikes. Section being pushed back there. Big infantry push into the west. Volkswagen supported by the Vickers. And there you go, commanders in ambush. Nicely ambushing the Volkswagen, quickly cutting down several Germans in the matters of seconds. And we could see more follow-up casualties here against Angreifen. There we go. Closing in veteran fleet, pretty good work. And the southwest section of the Steel Pioneers. Section holding up there, sappers there. It's a quick shift back there to avoid the Vickers, which now trying to deal with the troops behind them, but that's already too late. Orbital dealing with the section. Almost got the light machine gun ready. Doing as much damage as they can there with the latest machine gun gear. Good wagon supporting, and nothing further there. He's gone for Hammond. That's going to be Comets there for Aimstrong. That is going to be Comets. Angreifen is definitely going to have to go for Panthers here, and of course at this point he probably is thinking he's going to need them. He's going for a Panther 4. I'm not going to be very optimistic about his chances of success, but a Panther would definitely work. And even then, the Comet to a large extent is actually superior to the Panther, simply due to some much better elements there to it. But of course with the upcoming nerf that won't be quite as clear cut anymore once that hits, that is. There's still a few more weeks to go before that one, sadly. Then again, no point rushing. But there you go, we got the Kubelwagen here. All of a sudden moving in. And commanders ready to deal with any Huns. They do appear to stick their heads a bit too far out. And there you go, all of a sudden the commanders getting a good range here. Nice work there by Angreifen. Ensures he doesn't get too close to the commanders and gets annihilated. Up here, section of the Steel Pioneers suppressed. And there you go, Volkswagen flanking the Vickers. Volkswagen holding back the commandos, now veteran 23. I mean, one thing Angreifen could try and consider is attacking up through here instead of flanking, and that way knocking out the glider and denying Aimstrong his source of additional commander squads. But he's very close now to the Comet. Vickers the wipe, that is his second Vickers down. But in this case, though, Angreifen can't easily grab it. And we got the Vickers covering the Vickers, which means he's actually gone for overall 3 Vickers machine guns this fight. One, of course, has ended up in the hands of Angreifen. No, he's actually lost it back to Aimstrong and has now replaced it with his own MG34. Never mind that, me then. There you go, MG34 supporting. Commanders reinforcing healing, and over here, section going back to the fuel pump. Okay, moving up, all of a sudden, further rank to reinforce the situation. And looks like, is he going to try and flank from here? All the way, Aimstrong spending a bit too much manpower. He can immediately go for the Comet, which is giving Angreifen more time to bring out a Panther zone. There you go, recruiting. Oh, the Vickers with a commando squad. That's going to be a bit expensive. Particularly plans to immediately reinforce the units, in which case, again, it's going to take him even longer to get out of the Comet. Section trying to flank a bit, but we got the infantry coming to flank quite nicely. He's going to have to pull an attack through here, through the main road, and get behind the arc to find hit some of the more squishy support units. Otherwise, when he's just going to run into a lot of resistance head on. There you go, Angreifen is able to go for the Panther before Aimstrong can go for the Comet. That is going to give Angreifen a bit of a lead there with Aimstrong. That is good for him. That's good for Aimstrong, obviously. That's good for Aimstrong. Section suppressed with the MG34, which just continues to do its dirty work. And here in the south, movements towards the front line. Got the forces attack from the south here, close convention T4. Double Vickers here carrying the area around Aimstrong's headquarters glider, making it all difficult for Angreifen to make further push. And all this is happening. We've got harassing in the east. We got the elite commanders, the veterans of fleet.
The capture point is being overrun.
The commando elite. Striking forwards there. Commando section moving in. Salvaging a bit there. We got the Comet final on the way for Aimstrong, but again, it's going to fall a bit behind the Panther. Then again, considering that again, the commander ability, while it lasted, this commander upgrade for the tank is still really, really good. It's not going to be that much of an issue for Aimstrong because it'll just be able to outpace the Panther in terms of veterans. Of course, the upcoming patch will also fix that. Panther are moving out there for Angreifen. Panzerkampfwagen 5. Orbis unsuppressed. There goes General trying to flank here, but halted by the commanders. Panther shoots, misses.
Supply line's been cut.
And there goes section charging forward into the line of fire the machine gun. Panther also getting some hits over the zone. Pinned up machine gun almost ready there for the Panzerkampfwagen 5. And continued pressure from Aimstrong in the east. As Angreifen getting completely obsessed with the west, he's hitting all the vital spots in the east and denying them to Angreifen. That's good play there from Aimstrong. Panther continues to hit their machine guns, tearing into the British infantry, exposed out in the open with nowhere to hide. But now there's a comet here to try and save the day for Aimstrong and the 7th Armoured. Commander up. In the east there, commander's being pushed back by the orbital soldat close to Veteran 2. Comet versus Panther. Comet got the first penetrating hit there against the Panther. Got a tiny lead there, if you will. But there you go, we got a double up squad. There you go, commandos ambushing, catching them in a really bad position. We could see what. There we go, orbital down right with the commandos. Ultimately hit, they're grabbing now, double up machines. There we go, light cannon bomb, and oh, good lord. 2 orbital down squads, 400 manpower, 120 munitions, just wiped. That really just again highlights how powerful just being able to have a good ambush with commanders. Any unit really that can do it is really powerful. Stormtroopers can also really be devastating in those sort of conditions. That was just, oh dear. Angreifen should be a bit more cautious. Instead, he got ambushed and he got absolutely slaughtered. Okay, now front with the Comet. But now exposed himself to the Vickers machine gun, it is quickly being pushed back here. Still, Angreifen's going to have to replace some of those infantry losses. Of course, they will hurt him, I think, quite a bit there, since now Aimstrong has a lot more infantry and considerably more elite infantry out. Further fighting here in the west. Panther getting Comet head on. Shot bounced there on the Panther's frontal armour. 80mm of sloped steel. And we got the machine gun coming here, the rear area there, holding up a Vix, but there we go, the Comet continues. In fact, we see Angreifen slowly giving ground in the west. More orbits on the way there for them, that's good. As long as they don't get ambushed by the veteran-free commandos. Well, they're nothing. It, I mean, just executing a good infantry ambush in companies is a really nice feeling. You just sort of catch them off guard and usually maybe, you know, wipe a squad, maybe even 2 if you're really lucky. So Panther moving in towards these to deal with the commandos. They can't take that one out with a light cannon bomb.
Where do you want us?
Still, we are almost 30 minutes into the game, and Angreifen still has been chosen dogs, and we generally describe that as less good. I mean, it would benefit from having a clear idea of what he wants to do in that sense, in an actual end game with the doctrine. So, I mean, there's no real benefit to not choosing a doctrine by now. I mean, every ability is going to be unlocked anyways, and he knows what his opponent's gone for, so he just needs to make a decision. It's going to be fortification, maybe a pack for the fleet to help deal with the incoming comet or comets, mines and whatnot. It's going to be armoured with heat rounds for the Panther, or it's going to be spare cuts for the command Panther to support his Panther, and big machine guns for the orbital. In fact, he cancelled one squad there, and he's in fact looks like setting up a battle group headquarters now. Baker's being assaulted by a large German infantry assault there, and flashed out of the house. Nice work by Angreifen.
Our capture point. They're trying to take
Moving
it.
ahead, this section holding up. Panther moving ahead. We got the fuel point there being grabbed, and here nothing further going on. Moving for the point there in the west. Commanders moving, supported by the Vickers. A bit of movement there from the Panther. Holding up the front there. Angreifen is mostly pulling back most of his infantry. I mean, he's got nothing left there to hold the front line. The west has been lost to Aimstrong. So right now, Aimstrong is really surging back against Angreifen. And he's now got a Comet number 2 on the way here against Angreifen, who's still only got 1 Panther. And he can't really go for another one. So he's in a bit of a sore spot. There he goes, going to try and crush as many commanders as he can. He's exposing the rear of his armour to the Comet, which is overall less good. Kenworth is moving up there. Oh dear, he's going to lose the machine gun at this rate. And oh, there we go, wiped. Panther got some kills against the Comet. Got like Kenworth sitting up at the Storm Pioneers moving in. Panther is down to half health, less than fact. Commander's finally pulling back, popping a smoke screen, which also helps the Panther, but the Panther desperately needs repairs. It cannot last much longer. So there we go. Second Comet almost done there for Aimstrong and the 7th Armored. Machine gun still left behind like Kevin was just screaming about. Panther hiding away. There you go. Comet rushing it. It's going to go, I think, try and catch it. Panther Faust off. There we go. Double Panther Faust. And the Panther is knocked out. It's going to be exposed to the Kedner as the spare punted quarters. Main gun destroyed. But Angreifen still lost his Panther. He's got no immediate ability to replace it right away. And again, even if Aimstrong loses the Comet, he's still got another one. Plus the armored car. So Angreifen is in a pretty bad spot now. Unless he can get both Comets here somehow, you know. And I mean, he could go for fortification of pack for free. I mean, he's going to be in a very, very tricky spot here. But there you go. Comet again, like Kevin sending one retreating there. Shot bounced. There we go, lands a good hit there. Almost got like Kenneth White. He's going to try and retreat it, but it might be too late here. The 77mm gun will annihilate and eradicate, it seems. Nope, gets away. Damn lucky. So this is looking pretty rough there for Angreifen. He rather made some mistakes. They're trying to kill the commanders of the Panther, exposing him to a lot of easy hits there. For the Comet, that was great to go. Honestly, should have pulled the Panther all the way back to his base, rather than trying to repair it here. So there's some tactical issues there by Angreifen, which overall gave the Comet a rather great edge over Angreifen's Panthers. I mean, that could have been done better. We got the spare Panthers quarters under fire there from the Comet, trying to knock it out. Anti-tank weapons are being carried forwards once more. Most of the west highway is completely open. We got a single commander squad sort of trying to ambush, or perhaps having a campfire around the burning tree. Comet there just blasting away at the spare punted quarters. Angreifen desperately trying to repair it. Come on, fix it faster. Yeah, but they keep trying to toss on more sandbags. They keep getting blown off. It's really annoying me. There you go. Again, ambushing from practically point blank there, but taking losses there from the nearby section. We've got more sections up with the Vickers also covering up. The commanders charging in dutifully. Still doing some severe damage to the Comet, taking it down to, well, half health or so. There you go, full retreat. Black Gambon goes off, and Jorgen gets blasted to Kingdom Come. Still doing nothing with the truck there. I think he's setting up for the Panther, realizing he can't afford to just delay the Panther. He needs it desperately before Aimstrong gets out too much more armor as well, at which point again he's going to be too far behind. So Aimstrong has rather managed to put Angreifen in a very unpleasant position, which overall limits Angreifen's sort of choices to an extent, because, I mean, he can go for them, but they are very likely to result in his loss, because again, Aimstrong could just then keep pouring in more Comets, and Angreifen needs some kind of edge in that regard. That means getting out of Panther as soon as possible and getting it sufficient veterancy to be a lot more difficult for Aimstrong's Comets to deal with. I mean, if he can get a Panther to veterancy too, it should overall be a lot safer. But even then, that's a bit of a tricky business, you know, actually getting a Panther to veterancy too. It is notably easier said than done. But there you go, commands me ahead again there. Veterancy 2, taking fire from the MD-34. Nicely set up. And there you go, harassment in the south. Commandos just ready to strike. They got 32 kills there. Still no real movement there from Aimstrong. He's very much focused again sort of trying to eradicating Angreifen's eastern wing here. There you go, Storm Pioneers almost wiped here. Machine gun there catching the commanders and the machine gun there. Good work, good work. And there you go, folks, coming up. There you go, commanders coming up point blank again, doing a lot of damage. In this case, Angreifen's quick to retreat, but still suffers quite a bit of damage. Plus, there we go, another section has moved in now to support Aimstrong's commanders, covering the left side of the map. So that's not going to be a long-term engagement. There we go, Angreifen realizes that fight is lost. Still nothing happening there. He can now go for the Panther. Will he go for it? Is he actually planning a King tag at this stage? I think that is not recommendable there for Angreifen. He goes for fortification. Doesn't do anything for that. There you go, he goes for another Panther. Comet firing away. I imagine there'll be a pack for free being set up here somewhere in this compartment, basically help deal with the Comets and deliver some serious damage to them. And for that matter, any other armor Aimstrong might aim for. Coming back to the Comet there, equipped with a 77mm gun. It was technically just as short and 17-pounder gun, which is 76.2mm, but to avoid confusion with the 16-pounder or the 17-pounder gun and its ammunition, it was basically sort of rated as 77mm instead. Little fun fact there. Second comment on the way there for Aimstrong again. Angreifen finally able to go for another Panther, but again he's going to be rather outnumbered. At this point, a Pack 43 might be his best choice. I mean, around here I think would be a good spot. Would allow him, I think, to cover sort of sensible chunk of the eastern half of the map here versus Aimstrong's armour and make it more difficult for him to operate, which would definitely not be a bad idea. But there you go, we got the second Panther out there for Angreifen for Germany. Moving ahead there, the Panther Model A.
You now have a new Comet tank.
At this point of the war, I think they've primarily been using the G model, which was the final model of the Panther. Well, there's technically also the F model, which might have seen some usage in the last month or so, or two maybe, of the war, though I don't know about that, which was basically using a much smaller and slimmer turret. But our sort of, in a more practical sense, the Panther Model G was the sort of final model of the Panther. Commanders creeping up like Kedmeffer's Panthers, shooting, blasting away. Whoa, going in aggressively versus the Panther versus the Comets. Commanders have been suppressed by the Schwer Panzer quarters. Kedmeffer something up there as well. Good hits on the Comets-ish. Panther getting a shot there but fails to penetrate. There you go, no one goes through there. Comet down to less than half health. Other Comet moves ahead. And there you go, Pack 43 being built again here by Angreifen. Can't reinforce them, so it's going to take ages to build it because they're down to two men here. Comet taking a lot of damage there for the Kedmeffer, the Panther. Even the Schwer Panzer quarters with its 37 flak is doing damage there. There we go, Commander spotted by a lot of Germans, and they are receiving a lot of angry German fire. Machine gun wiped out by the light gun bomb there. Aimstrong Commander's tossed at it. There you go, he gets a Comet with the Kedmeffers. Aimstrong trying to pair it too close to the front line, gets punished there as Angreifen sneaked ahead with the Kedmeffers and wiped. Good work. But now he has ended up with Kedmeffer potentially to Aimstrong though. Getting a Comet I would say is more than worth it. There you go, wipe the Commander squad. So Angreifen is actually doing considerable damage now to Aimstrong. Problem is, Aimstrong still got a much bigger force than Angreifen. But Aimstrong finally deciding it's time to invest into a 6-pounder gun. Brings in some more anti-tank there. Again, he wants to deal with that Panther. He wants to deal with it hard, but will he be ready for the Pack 43?
We're losing a capture point. 6-pounder anti-tank gun finished.
There you go, 6-pounder gun ready. Pack 43 ready as well. Oh, right in the line of fire of the Pack 43 there. Nope, by the way, this is the early model of the Pack 43. There were essentially two models of it to an extent. There was also another version which was known as the Feldkanone 43 or Field Cannon 43. But otherwise, the sort of Pack 43 version had a second version that's sort of more like the Flak 88 that is on the platform it's sort of mounted on. This is just a howitzer, by the way, sort of mount it's on. But the Pro version was also having it's more like, you know, a mount like the Flak 88, so the cruciform mount that was allowed to turn 360 degrees with ease. Little fun fact there. Little fun fact there. Just been suppressed here by the Vickers machine gun, but there you go, we got the Panther striking. Noting though, Angreifen is yet to upgrade it with the machine gun. And all of a sudden, he's supporting the Panther. Still Punish running in as well there. Good work, good work. In fact, oh, they're quite far from mentioned before though.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
6-pounder gun advancing. Commanders Vickers they're moving back here in the western south and right flank. And there you go. Panther takes the red hit there from the 6-pounder gun, easily penetrating the 80mm of sloped armour. Probably could have hit a weak spot as the Panther initially had some weak spots there, which were rectified with the Model G finally. Specifically, the driver's hatch there tended to be a bit of a weak spot, so that was removed in the Model G. Plus, on here with the mantlet, it's rounded, which was short shots that sort of hit here, can actually bounce into the top of the tank. Now it's fixed by applying sort of a chin, if you will, so more just flat, sloped, non-sloped armour here to ensure they couldn't bounce in. So a little fun fact there. Little fun fact there. S-mine's going down around the centre, good work. Also fun fact, they briefly experimented with S-mine launches for the Tiger tanks around 1942-43. Apparently they clearly didn't caught on because they stopped update after 1943, but apparently some Tiger tanks would have had basically launchers for S-mines, allowing them to help clear out infantry and
Capture point is
again.
being overrun.
Oh, nice one there. He basically demo chapped the cover there Angreifen to lay down. You rarely see that, but that was definitely nice to see there. Well, obviously not nice for Angreifen, and obviously I'm much more appreciative from a distance rather than being the one being subjected to it. But still, that is nice to see. So if you players do anything with their opponent's cover, like say mining it or laying down demo charges as you saw there, so that was a nice little trick there. We got more comments on the way there for Aimstrong. Angreifen, yeah, much more on the defensive, but you know, he can't afford to be on the defensive forever. He needs to break out here versus Aimstrong one way or the other, and again the entire western half of the map is considerably exposed. Mines we're seeing here with the S-mines. Panther could try and deal with it. Infantry, of course, supporting could as well. Of course, throwing in a pin-up machine on the Panther would be also very good. Light gun bomb there. Forces moving in. Sabres called out in the open there, trying to defuse the mines, but the Oberstleutnant will have none of that. So it's our munitions. Either you walk on some or you die. But you die as well if you hit. But you know, so that's the point. You don't get to defuse them, so. We got almost 52 there on the pack for the field ready. That's pretty good for him there. That is pretty good for him. That's good though for Aimstrong. Thanks. That's good. But there you go. Another comet for Aimstrong. There's been actually quite a few comets at this point. I think we're looking at least 4.
Our capture point. They're trying to
We
take
got
it.
4 comets here. 4 comets.
very bracing up there.
At this point, Aimstrong might want to get to the game for some weapon racks or grenades just to support his infantry a bit better. I mean, just throwing in a bunch of Bren guns, I think, could aid versus Angreifen's remaining infantry as well quite nicely. Of course, Angreifen would also benefit for himself going for infantry. Panther in pursuit, though. Sturm Pioneers getting assaulted here by the Comet. And up here a bit quiet as well. He hasn't repaired his armoured car for that matter. He has not repaired it. And what will Angreifen go for next? We'll aim for more Panthers. We'll aim for the King Tiger. Now he's got the battle group headquarters up. Again, another tip they're trimming the mines. But again, Angreifen is jolly well having none of it. Panther goes in. There's the Vickers there. Saps moving down again. They cannot be deterred. Not for long. Kenneth creeping up, also I'm getting veterans 1, machine gun there being slowly bled out here, very slowly. Focus following up.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Just firing at the Panther, allowing the Focus 3 to close up, and there you go, popping the incendiary grenade, forcing up the Vickers there. Quite a bit of there you go, we got Commander flanking, or Comet flanking against the machine gun there. Pack for the Free needs to turn about, there he needs to retreat before so late, there you go, Panther gets a hit. Oh, he might risk losing the Comet here. No pack for the free. Target weak point there though. Half H of veteran defeat already. Comet pulls back. Commander's section shouting force straight for the pack for the free. He's going to try and knock it out. I think he's going to try and go for it. Sadly, he's not upgraded in the other sections with pyrotechnic supplies, in which case you could call his grenade. But there you go. He's going to pop the gammon bomb, the regular one plus the light one, and there you go. Almost got the pack for the free there. It's wiped. Tanks not able to move in immediately. They could try and there you go. We got air support called in here. Strafing support going for the pack for the free there with the Sturm Pioneer. Comet there needs to fall back. They need to fall back. Oh dear. A lot of flak fire there from the Schwerpanzer supporters. There you go. Wipes the pack for the free with the Comet. The Kidnappers up section moving ahead there. Not going to take too much fire there. The pack, well, the Schwerpanzer supporters overprioritizing. They got the second Comet moving in. They need to pull back the first Comet. And we got another grenade hit, another gammon bomb. Pack for the fleas down. Panther almost down into the Comets. Close eventually too. Ah, shot bounced. Shot bounced. Second shot missed. Heavy anti-aircraft fire just raking the skies with hot lead or whatever they're firing at it. All of a sudden they almost wiped out as well. Need to pull over towards the battle headquarters. Aircraft shot down. Almost got a common veteran feeling the Raketen in there for. Going with another. No, he was building a howitzer here before he was forced to cancel it. He's lost a lot. In fact, he's got a lot of manpower floating, but he's lost so much there. And all of a sudden, he almost got wiped out by the Typhoon. Aimstrong now's got a very strong hand. I mean, Angreifen's down to just 38 versus Aimstrong's 93. This is looking pretty bad for Angreifen. I mean, it's holding the 2 victory points. It's got a machine gun in the trench. And he's laying down some S-mines here, but overall, Aimstrong couldn't see the crash. And there goes another gun bomb off. Quickly avoids it, though. Quickly avoids it. Replacement Storm Pioneers is the way there for Angreifen. I think you should go for 2 squads at least here. 2 squads at least. Clearly he's not aiming for that one. Combat being fixed up back here. Nothing further there. Storm Pioneer's almost done. He's still floating a ton of manpower. Really should not be floating that much. I mean, go for some more orbital Darden or just something now. Angreifen. Lost gates. Kenner for there eventually feel landing a good hit in the armoured car. And Sexton got to deal with the orbital Darden. Need to retreat there. Garen bomb through the window. And the house shattered. That's the Garen bomb, which was essentially, in its heavy configuration, was basically an anti-tank charge. Command machine there. There we go, work on the Panther. Nothing further though for Angreifen. He could go for another Panther, he could go for a King Tiger. But definitely recommend filling out his forces a bit more soon, because he's, you know, again got a smaller force than Aimstrong, though slightly able to flesh it up a bit better. There goes, I'm about to get wiped out, I think. Oh yeah, and no, got lucky there, got lucky. Infinite assault in the west catches the Vickers, pushes it back. Less good there for Aimstrong, but overall still in good control. Still in good control. He's got the victory point lead for now. He's got, again, much bigger force. He's also got a lot more tanks. And so far, I mean, he could probably launch an assault now and just crush Angreifen if he wanted to. I mean, he's only got the spare pounded quarters to really defend this area. If he loses that, that's going to be, I think, it. So, I mean, launching a good assault there could be, I think, be a very good option here for Aimstrong versus Angreifen. I mean, just crush him while he's got number superiority. But there you go. You got the pack for the free going up there for Angreifen. A second one, that is. There you go, section right next to the Panther. Looking spot here by the Panther. There you go, 6 Pentagon lens good hit. They're actually 2 for the Panther, increasing the armor and the health. And there you go, folks. We get the taking fire from the Comet. Got a section here. Bobby also got command ready to strike here. Things heating up once more. Spare Panther squad spawning here. Section ultimately pushed into retreat. A lot of damage there being done. A lot of casualties piling out here in the eastern fields of Angreifen. What was once virgin green is now much more brown and red. Pack 43 fires, revealing its presence and existence there to Aimstrong. Oh, rescue there with the Comet though. He just should have been at this point. It's there, so I mean, he could have rescued the Comet, taking a direct hit from the Pack 43. But there you go. He flanks with the Comet behind the Pack 43. White Phosphor shot. He could work out maybe. No, he pulls back, taking advantage. Maybe he's going to strike from the north. No. Looks like he Aimstrong can't quite make up his mind how to deal with the Pack 43, and that is getting, I think, Angreifen a bit of extra strength. Oh dear, oh dear. He's playing a high stakes game now. I mean, he makes the wrong call there. That Comet is going to get knocked out with the Pack 43, but there you go. Shoots down to tank and misses. Need to deal with the Pack 43. Prioritize it. Oh, no. Has to fall back, and he might just be caught here by the Pack 43. Clearing up the S-mines, Panzer fires going off there. We got air support calling straight here in the position, but still the Comet is in the line of sight of the Pack 43. There you go, shoots, gains directions, one almost guarded. Air support just raining down the FT upon Angreifen. And one 7th Panther, but there you go, shoots, and oh, misses the Comet. Panther takes a hits, the aircraft crashes down. Some brutal fighting here. Brutal fighting. Kenner against Retinue 4. Common here trying to do what he can, but has to fall back here. Could also fire some white phosphorus. I mean, that would quickly out the Pack 43 if he wanted to. And ready for firing, but for whatever reason, Aimstrong is not using white phosphorus. And there you go, Vetchney 2 on the Pack 43. Commodore is desperately trying to escape here. He seems to do so, and a tank gun needs to be pulled back. German infantry rushing forwards. Trying to just storm Aimstrong there and push him off before it's ready. But in this case, the biggest ready. The aircraft crashes down, wiping his section inside the house. Oh dear. Well, that's the last time I do that.
We're losing a capture point.
Trying to take out the share plant. Of course, got the infantry force. So he got to get a replacement section there for Aimstrong. At this point, he probably could afford just to go for another tank instead. A replacement section. I mean, he could probably then afford to just go for Centaur Cromwell to support his armour. I mean, that wouldn't be a half bad thing, I think. Going straight forward here, but the Comet needs to be careful there. Aimstrong's 4-6. 4-6. Still bleeding out Angreifen. Angreifen is clearly aiming for the King target at this point. The CoH2. The Tiger 2. Machine guns there breaking the British infantry there with hot German lead. They need to retreat though there. Need to retreat the opposite, and I think are beyond what they can much more resist. But there you go. Bomb grenade goes off and wipes the Vickers.
Weapon crew lost.
Commenting up for something, I think, against Angreifen might be a deeper flank here than planned.
A capture point
Always
is
on the
being
team with the
overrun.
commanders. Watch me hit and taking hits from the Comet. And there you go. Wipes the commandos. Aimstrong's got none left. It's huge loss there. Good go, I suppose, for the Crocodile there. But Angreifen is now going for the King target, the Königsjäger. At that point, Aimstrong are probably better off going for a Firefly now than a Churchill tank. But no, yes, going for the Churchill Crocodile here. Rolling hit. Tanks filled to the top. Flares down as well here, highlighting Angreifen's position at Aimstrong. Sex motion hit there with artillery flares. Reckless assault, they're getting wiped. They come out. Crocodile moving hit. Vickers about to get wiped here. Oh dear. All of a sudden, things equalising quite nicely here for Angreifen. 6-pounder gun. Comedy dealing with the advancing Panther half HP. He's also got the King target here shooting with this 88mm gun. Shoots, wipes the 6-pounder gun. Good work there, good work. Crewing it again though. Shots bouncing off the Germans' armour. That's much off the bishop. There you go. Continue to try and wipe here the 6-pounder gun with its 88mm gun. Second column moving in there. Half HP 2-3. 6-pounder gun cleared again. Sabotage recruit again, I imagine, for the third time. There you go. Recruit once more. Panther King Tang needs to fall back. Just a bit, maybe try and bait it into the line of fire. The Pack 43, which is ready. Oh, he's going to move. He's moving straight in. The Churchill's moving straight in. We've got air support called in, but he's going to lose the Churchill like that. Oh, no. And there we go. The Churchill explodes in a sea of fire. And there you go. Vetchney 4 on. Oh, no. He gets another Cromwell. A Comet. In fact, it's got Vetchney 5 now. Increased range. A crushing series of blows. There's Aimstrong and others been so strong, but right there lost everything to the Pack 43. We got more support here trying to get the Panther and the King target here. It really should have emphasised just wrecking the Pack 43 more than anything. By, launching a few flanks, maybe using some smoke there, here and there. But instead, he got baited into following the King Tiger and the Panther and right into the arc of fire of the Pack 43, which just proceeded to knock out his armour. Another aircraft shot down. No idea where that went down. There you go, second shot down. RAF is certainly having a very bad day today. They are losing a lot of aircraft to German anti-aircraft guns. Almost got the 6-pounder gun there. Vickers recruit by sappers. King Tiger all being fixed up, and the Panthers close as well. Here we got mechanised repair pioneers there for Angreifen. Pack for the free now, just hammering away there. Firefly on the way for Aimstrong. Firefly, and he's actually trying to attack ground, just hope the shot sort of just flies enough and hits it. Pretty bold attempt there by Angreifen. Pretty bold. MD-42 up. Troops being suppressed. There we go. Vic is being shredded by the machine gun. There we go. Wipe by the King Tiger. Need to get the Panther up there to support as well. Coming there running backwards just a bit. Panther sits up proudly for the Fasterland.
Firefly is ready to give
There we go, Firefly out here for Aimstrong, heading the officer away. Firefly shoots, revealing its presence there to Angreifen. 94 points left, actually 4 in the orbital dart, section also have dart there. Vickers recruit, they have now by Fulch going to do this again. And Mine's going down to cover the crossroads and the flanking attempt there by Aimstrong. Nice of that. Oh, wipe another section. Aimstrong is certainly in a very rough position now. Very rough position. I mean, he's still got plenty of armour, but Angreifen's got plenty as well. He's only got the infantry edge as well. Plus, he's got the back for the free. Veterans 5 supporting him. Very safe for the CoH on there. Panther supporting. He's be careful not to split it off too far from anything else. I mean, handing Aimstrong his units piecemeal, I think, would be a very tactically unsound idea. Again, would make it over a lot easier. But there we go. We gain veteran free on the Panther. Increased mobility, rate of fire. Needs to get the King Tiger to support. Firefly there supporting with the 17-pounder gun. There we go. Penetrating hit. Panther. Oh, rockets! Almost got it there. Damn close there. Damn close. Definitely got a bit of a slap over the wrist there for making a tactical misjudgment there. Can't need repairs. Firefly on the back. We got the King Tiger moving ahead there swiftly but slowly. That's opposite. Contradiction. Slowly, cautiously. Armoured coming in there to deal with the orbital Dardan. Also note, using threats like this in the turret was a common thing a lot of tankers did, at least German tankers, and to the extent I think some Western allies like the Americans, trying to increase the armour thickness on the tank now. Almost got the Vickers there with the King Tiger, close to Veterans 1, we've got the Firefly there supporting, Veterans 1 already, halfway to Veterans 2. Again, the officer there also just allows the Firefly to Veterans up really, really fast. As you might notice there. And it's not too far off from Veterans 2. And that's probably one of those advantages that doesn't get talked about so much with the British, when again we're just getting fixed, that is you can just, with the tanks, Veterans up so much faster. There you go, more commands for Aimstrong. I mean, he's just down to sappers now.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Got a Veteran 3 combat here, an ace deal with the Angreifen men. But there you go, Panther strike, Panther fast off there, Firefly ready.
Supplies looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
Panther halfway towards Veteran 4. King Tiger still being fixed up, Panther pulling back here, too much resistance there from Aimstrong. Got a Vickers wipe by the looks of it. He's about to lose the glider as well if he's not careful. There you go. Armoured car takes it from the Panther. I don't think that was intentional. King Tiger moving ahead there, Panther being repaired. And Aimstrong desperately trying to fix up his vehicles and tanks inside space, but he's only got one sapper section left, needs to get more. And you know, he's got being pressured quite severely here at the very gates to his base by Angreifen and the 107th Panzer Brigade. Ooh, wipe the 6-pounder gun again. Another comet there for Aimstrong. There you go. Vetri 2 on the Fireflies hits King Tiger. Good fast Tula rockets there for some fun. Oh, Panther rushing ahead there. They're engaging it. He's got veteran 4. He's got veteran 4. He's blitzing in. Increased range and accuracy. And there you go. Almost got the Firefly. Almost got the Firefly.
Our headquarters are under
Oh, if he
fire.
tried... maybe actually right, find the rocks wouldn't help. There you go. Got the Firefly. He says down to a single sapper section. And a Comet and the Glider. And there you go. He's going to get caught in his own base. Close veteran 5. There you go. King Tiger engaged from the rear. Grenade goes off. Damages the sappers instead of the German tank. We got air support called in inside of his own base to try and fend off Angreifen's armoured assault there.
HQ is under attack.
Another Comet there for Aimstrong. Another Comet. Almost got the bunker there. Shot penetrated the King Tiger's armor. There you go. Blitzing away, blitzing away. Panther already all the way back here for repairs. A last hurrah perhaps here for Aimstrong. Or maybe something can help turn the things up again. There's just so much there from Angreifen.
Reporting in.
Almost got the King Tiger there. Pack for the feet turning about. Turning about. Can it be fast enough? Almost got the King Tiger, but there you go. Comet goes down. Comet goes down. We're also now past the 1 hour mark. Aircraft shot down.
Commie crew, awaiting new orders.
Hiding the Comet all the way to the back of his base. Panther being repaired. King Tiger being repaired as well. Not a lot here that Aimstrong can really do versus Angreifen.
Enemy causing
But
trouble.
he's still at it.
Trying
He's
to
still
take
at it.
one
He
of our
refuses
points.
to give up. Aimstrong is all about that Commonwealth. Hitting the western victory point.
Engine is finished. Repair complete. Comet tank ready and waiting.
Comet sitting out. Forces are being attacked by... Oh! Almost got a section there. There we go. Wiped it. Whilst Aimstrong is being up quite aggressively. Panther good to go. And so close to veteran 5. Comet advancing. King Tiger's almost good to go as well. Panther setting out for the fatherland, Germany. There you go.
Our capture
Good
point.
shot there.
They're trying to take it.
And his Panther can probably take on the Comet now and win. Partly due against having a higher rate of fire, but also just all the other experience bonuses. There we go. Almost veteran 5 there. Almost. One more hit. There we go. Ace Panther. Ace Panther. Grenade off, and there you go. Comet is down, and with that, I think it's safe to say
Enemy
Aimstrong
destroyed a
is
vehicle.
lost. There we go. GG. Game over. A brutal fight here on Angreifen. A lot of armoured losses for both sides, but ultimately, Angreifen pulled through in part again. Due to the Pack 33, which Aimstrong struggled to deal with. He initially got one, but he couldn't quite struggle to get the other one. He also, think, relied too much to just head on assaults. There wasn't enough flanking from Aimstrong as the fight went on, which I think also benefited Angreifen quite nicely. Angreifen, I think, also made reasonably good use of his doctrine there. And overall, just played nicely. Also, the nice unit compositions, some aggressive tactics early on. And, you know, overall, just, you know, certainly played a rather interesting game, I think, there. So, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send in a replay of your own, provide some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another sounding episode. Bye.